Hey everybody, Felix Staffelbaker here. I want to make a video about the EOS remnant and how really I am not even the messenger. I am literally indifferent to the message that I am actually putting out. And literally, I've said in past videos that I've watched my own videos and learn from my own videos, and that's absolutely true, because it's literally not me, it's the ideas. And there's a article by Alfred J. Knott called Isaiah's Job, and it's from like the 40s or 50s. I think it was in an Atlantic article. But basically it talks about how Isaiah's job wasn't to convince the masses. It wasn't to give every individual person a bunch of data points to convince them to change their mind really quick, especially when they're trying to argue. And it really talks about how when you think that nobody knows what's going on, there's really like a tiny portion of people who do know what's going on, and it's important to encourage them, keep them going, give them the truth, give them the straightness, and then they'll be able to digest it on their own and deal with it the way that it needs to be dealt with. So I don't have very many followers, and that isn't really saying anything, but just to the point of, including myself, I would say, definitely on both hands is about all you can count of people that I think, at least that I've interacted with. Obviously, there's the unknown of the unknown, which is why it's important to even continue this type of stuff. But I could count on both hands the number of people who actually understand, I think, what EOS fully is. And so there's only a few people, but it's important that those people don't lose that sight. So you got to keep telling them about it. And the thing that people don't understand is who everybody sees themselves as not part of the masses and part of the understanding, but then everybody's actions and all the stuff literally says the total opposite. And so there's this tiny group of people who get on a deep level what EOS is and what I've been conveying for literally years now, coming up on 3 years or 4 years. 3 years. And then you just got so much happening that it's just crazy. So the EOS remnant is the 20% of the 20% of the 20% of the 20%, and you come down to this tiny almost radical group who understands things at such a macro level that the minutia does matter, but it's not something that you sit there and argue with or debate about. That's literally what divides large groups. For instance, if you're in the West, Democrats and Republicans, they're literally the same on 98% of everything. And then 2% little tiny differentiations that become the entire thesis of their existence. And it's just bogus. So if you can just step back from that one step, you're already literally halfway in the remnant. And I'm just here to talk to those people and to put it out there hey, here's what it is. You can either take it or leave it, but there's a reason that a small group of people continue to watch this channel, including myself, because it literally just speaks to the truth, and when you have that, you can just identify it and use it for something to your advantage, and that's important. So, I'm here talking to the EOS remnant and trying to encourage them and showing them through different articles and showing them through different forms of examples and things of how all this is coming together and how it's all working and becoming the new world. And so we're all navigating this together, and it's important, and we're just here all together. So I just want to put that out there. Stoffel Baker out.